Good morning, students. So, yesterday I have explained you chapter 7 fractions, and today we will solve exercise 7.1. So, let us start with the first question, that is, which of the following figures show equal parts? As you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures. Out of 6, which figures show equal parts? As you can see here, first of all, let us see question number A. It is not divided into 2 equal parts. Now B, as you can see clearly, this shape is, or this figure is divided into 2 equal parts. Now come to question number C. This is also divided into 2 equal parts. Now come to question number D. In D also, this figure is divided into 2 equal parts. Now as you can see in question number E, triangle is given, but it is not divided into 2 equal parts. And F also, a square is given, but it is also not divided into 2 equal parts. So our answers will be B, C and D. Now come to question number 2. Identify numerator and denominator of the given fractions. So you all know what is numerator and what is denominator. Upper one is known as numerator and lower one is known as denominator. So numerator is 4 and denominator is 7. In question number B, 2 by 3 is given. So numerator is 2, denominator is 3. Question number C, 9 by 11 is given. Numerator is 9 and denominator is 11. Question number D, 1 by 4. Numerator is 1 and denominator is 4. Question number E, 7 by 13 is given. Numerator is 7 and denominator is 13. Okay? So in this way you have to solve these questions in your book. Now come to question number 3. Color a part of the whole to show the given fractions. Okay? Now as you can see here, the fraction is 1 by 4 and this square is divided into 4 equal parts. So we have to show the whole. Okay? We have to color a part to show the whole of a given fraction. So as you can see, numerator is 1, so we will shed only one part of this. Okay? In question number B, numerator is 2 and the fraction is 2 by 3, so we shed 2 parts. Question number C, numerator is 2 and the fraction is 2 by 4, so here we shed only 2 parts. Now let us move to next page. Okay, as you can see clearly, in question number D, fraction is 5 by 7 and numerator is 5, so we will shed 5 parts. Okay? In the same way you have to complete question number E, F, G, H and I. Now come to question number 4. What fraction of the shape is shaded? You have to read the question carefully. What fraction of the shape is shaded? So first of all, what we will do? We will count the number of equal parts, okay, which is divided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So in denominator we will write 8 and in numerator we will write the shaded part, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the numerator will be 5. Okay? Now come to question number B. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total parts equals to 12 and total shaded part equals to 6. Okay? So in this way we have to solve other questions also. Now let us move to question number 5. What fraction of the figure is not shaded? Okay? You have to read the question carefully. What fraction of the figure is not shaded? The question is asked, not shaded. So in this question we will just count all the equal parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Denominator will be 4, but numerator we have to see how many parts are not shaded. So 1, 2 and 3. 3 parts are not shaded. Okay. In the same way, you have to complete B, C, D, E, and F. Now come to question number 6. Write the fractions in number. As you can see clearly, fractions are given 2/5, 2/5, okay, 1/3, 1/3, 9/13, 9/13, and so on. Okay. Now let us move to next question. The question is, write each of the following fractions in words. Okay, you have to write the following fractions in words. The question is given in fractions and you have to write in word. So as you can see, 1/4 equals to 1/4, 2/7 equals to 2/7, 5/7 equals to 5/7, 7/11 equals to 7/11. So in this way you have to solve all the questions. Okay. Now let us move to next page. Question number 8. Question number 7 we have done in earlier slide. Question number 8. Fill in the box to make a complete whole. So what is complete whole? When the numerator as well as denominator, or you can say the denominator as well numerator are same, then you can make it a complete whole. That is, if denominator is 8, we have to write numerator also 8 so that we can divide it by 8 and our answer will become 1. In the same way, if numerator is 7, we have to write denominator also 7. Okay students, as you can see numerator is 7, we have to write denominator 7. Why? So that we can divide it by 7 and our answer will become 1. Understood? In the same way you have to solve these all these questions. Okay, now come to question number 9. Write the fraction for the following. Numerator equals to 4, denominator equals to 7. So your fraction becomes 4/7. Numerator equals to 5, denominator equals to 11. Your fraction becomes 5/11. And so on, you have to solve question number C and D. Now come to last question, that is question number 10. Divide the squares into half in 4 different ways. You have to divide the following squares into half in 4 different ways. How? One is this one, horizontal. This is vertical, this is diagonally, okay, and this is also diagonally, or you can say slanting, okay. So in this way you can solve question number 10. Now my dear students, you have to solve all the questions in your book except question number 7. Question number 7 you have to solve in your classwork copy. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.